Today I'm out here with Ty, and there's a couple homesteads we found on the map. Ty knows of two, and I was thinking there might have been one up in this area here, but so far no luck. But we stumbled across this cemetery. We looked around for a while, couldn't find any other markers, and no, we're not detecting it in this area here. It's we're only detecting in the cut area. So there's my detector. That's as close as I get with the detector. No fence or anything. I mean, there's a boundary fence for property, but nothing that marked the cemetery. But we do have this one from the war. This one's really hard to make out. Someone would have to do some charcoal scratchings on it. It's hard. It looks like yeah, it could be a number of things, but it says died maybe 1889. But yeah, this definitely says died. Something in L Cosba. There might be another letter. Cosbo. Anyways, we'll never figure that out. But wow, just out here in the middle of nowhere. And then this one, we'll walk over here. This is from 1890, husband and wife. And this one we can make out some information on it. But out here in the middle of Nebraska. But he was a corporal, James Gatterin. I'm gonna try to research all this. Company 1, 8th Iowa Infantry, 1870 to 1890. And then it says Elizabeth, his wife, 1813 to 1890. Wonder if they died together or what. And then the last line, you can barely make it out, but it says war mother. So somebody, I don't know how long this flag's been here, but 2 flags were put here. Yeah, hopefully I could get some information on this. It would be nice if they can move them to the National Cemetery instead of just out here. But it is a peaceful spot. It looks like no one bothers it. So, but you know, as things get developed in that, then maybe they'll move them one day. Yeah, we looked around, couldn't find nothing. So if you, up at the corner up there is a crossroad. We thought there was old farmstead there, old house. Thought something was back there. We looked there, we just ain't finding none remnants. But Ty knows where there's a foundation, so we're gonna mill our way down there and see if we can pull something cool out. But so far I got one little shell and some kind of gear. Anyways, we'll see you guys at the next hole. The ground is super frozen, but I did get this little shell. Who knows? I'll have to wait until I get home to get it cleaned up. Looks bigger than a 22. I don't know. 308 maybe. Anyways, that's that. I'll see you guys at the next hole. Okay, guys. Ty, just rooting around this old farmstead here. Ty come across this just below the surface. He thought it was just some sheet metal, but when he pulled it up, he seen some lettering on it. What it was is a beer sign. It says Blue Ribbon. There's a bottle here, and there's probably Paps in there somewhere. It's hard to tell, but yeah, the word says beer here. You can make that out. Blue Ribbon, and there definitely the bottle you can make out. I don't know if you could see that on camera or not, but what a cool sign. Too bad it wasn't in better condition. We found it sooner, so we can keep that as some history. But good find, Ty. Then he found a chicken light that's laying down there. Maybe a heater or something for the chickens, but he said it was about an inch under, and there was a chicken coop. I'm milling around this old burned down area here. A lot of square nails and trash. So maybe we'll come on to something cool that was dropped and forgotten. We'll see you at the next hole. Okay, guys, just milling around here. I filmed it, some kind of cap. I just haven't been finding anything. It's a old copper cap to something. I don't know. It's really hard to bend too. Maybe a compact. Not 100%. I get it home, get her cleaned up a little more, but I see no writing on it. So, but yeah, that's about the. Everything else has not been worth filming, so I figured I'd take some time and film this one. Okay, we'll see you at the next hole. Not too far from the cap. This came up. Yeah, it was right there, but some kind of, I don't know. Could have been like attached to something for a marking, but I have to figure it out. I'm always figuring out stuff. So it looks like a LPC, LP company, maybe that's a small O. I don't know. It's kind of neat, but anyways. This is plastic, and that's what gave me the digging sound, the tone to dig. Okay, I'll catch you at the next hole. Barn area, at least what I think might have been the barn area. See these floor pieces. Some foundation there, and some fencing. Like I said, I'm gonna try to do some of these flat areas that have been beaten down, like in here. See what we could come up with, maybe up in there. Ties on the other side of that. It's like a horse carrier. So anyways, like I said, we're gonna mill around, see what we can find. I'll see you at the next hole. Ty called me over. He found a pretty cool plate earlier, And oh wow, this is a bucket lister for me. Wow, that is awesome. I ain't gonna touch no more of it, but a croto bell, that is fantastic. Or yeah, I think it's a croto bell or a jingle bell. What are they?
Yeah, either or, it's the first.
Wow, what a find. And with the horses around here, you would expect something like that, but you don't find them too often in Nebraska. But
did more plowing than they did hauling people on sleighs.
Yeah, but that's a good one. Does it have the pedals? You know, who finds the most of these is Quarter Holder and his gang. They're always digging croto bells, all different sizes, but they always look at the pedals.
Yeah, is there a number that's supposed to be on there somewhere?
Yeah, there's a number, and if it's a tomback. So those things I'm not real up on. That'll take some more research, but
pretty green.
Yeah, wow, that's
feels like there's some metal in here, like it rusted through.
Yeah, like maybe what held it on or something, you know. It had to be strapped to the leather piece, right? Yeah, clean that out when you get home and see if it jingles. It's intact. It might still tinkle, I guess, or is tinkle the right word?
Jingle jangle.
Jingle, yeah, we'll just say jingle. So cool find, Ty. Way to go. That's a save there. Here was another one of Ty's finds. He found this earlier in the day. He didn't call me over for it. He was just on the other side of the brush, and I was deep in brush, so it wasn't feasible at the time. But he just got done finding that croto bell, and he wanted me to film that one. But this one was a plate. It's a copper plate, and it says MW and L 2899. So it's probably some kind of identification plate for some company, but it's a pretty thick piece of copper, so hopefully he'll be able to get those letters and figure out what company that was. Okay guys, we'll see you at the next hole. Back out of here. Found probably a snap or a two-piece button. I'm not sure. There is a marking right there, but it has some corrosion on it, so I'm gonna have to take it home and soak it, but I don't know. Whoops. But it is either a two-piece or a snap. I don't know if you could see it. It looks more like a snap to me, or some kind of button. But anyways, it's something. It's signs of life.